नहीं सर, वो हम लगाते। ओके, थैंक।
Okay, SPRO, this is our T code for configuration. Okay, last time we were actually looking at ledger settings that we have already done. Ledger is a very deep area that we have already discussed, and we will be going ahead from here. Okay, and uh, we've already covered this part, okay, in the last lecture. Okay, and just a second. Okay. Next part is SPRO, reference IMG, controlling. Okay. Okay, controlling, general controlling. We've already done this. We're just revising it. Maintain controlling area. We've already maintained our controlling area. Okay. Gap 9. Double click. Okay. USD 30 object currency exchange rate type is P. Gap 9. Chart of accounts, standard hierarchy, INT is the financial statement version. Save. And we will be using this one. Okay. Come on. Okay. Next part. Oh. Gap 9. Select. Activate components. Okay. Assignment of company codes. Company code is also assigned. SPRO. Reference IMG. Controlling. General controlling. Organization. Maintain versions. Maintain versions. Plan actual controlling area settings. LAP9. No. Go back again. OKKS. Gap 9. SPRO. Reference IMG. Controlling. General controlling. Organization. Maintain versions. Okay. 0. Controlling area settings. 0. Settings for each fiscal year. 2024. Double click. Okay. Exchange rate type P. Okay. And that is all good. Okay. So that was the thing that we maintained last time. Next is KA and K. This is for maintaining gap 9, intervals and display groups. And over here, group, change group. Why is not allowing us for change group? Okay, change groups. Okay. Change groups and create group. Okay, now this will be gap 9 number ranges for CO documents gap group. Okay, and 0, 1, and let's 09 to 099. Enter already exist. 09, save without overlaps. Oh, okay, we've already saved that. Okay. Fine. Assign element to group, number ranges, save. RKU1, RKU1, assign element to group, RKU3, assign element to group. Okay. Now what we are doing basically over here is, let me tell you that on a notepad file. Okay. What we're doing, we are in CO organization. We have already done version. Okay. Now we are in T code KNK. Over here, we are giving document number ranges to CO documents. Now, what are those CO documents? Coin, RKU1, RKU3. Now, what are these three? These are transactions. Okay, now what are these transactions? This is postings from FI coming to CO. Okay, RKU1 is repost cost. Now, why do we need reposting of cost? Because from primary cost center to production cost center, we will repost or transfer or send costs with to production cost center without passing any journal entry. And same is RQ3, repost CO line items. Now, why repost? This is also repost cost. This is repost cost line items. Now, what is happening over here? Let me tell you that line items. Since we pass journal entries in FI and in CO, you cannot pass journal entries manually. That is the behavior of SAP. Okay. Over here, it is allowed to pass journal entries. In this, you are disallowed. Okay. Now, entries are in FI. For example, the accountant, he forgot to post in cost center, for example, or he has no authorization, for example. So this was primary cost center, for example, cafeteria. Okay. Now this cafeteria is being used by production labor, by QA test lab workers, by raw material labor managers. Okay. And this production labor has a different cost center. This has a different cost center. And this has a different cost center. Okay. So in entries, when entries are made in FI, okay, you can capture cost in cafeteria, cost center, but you cannot categorize as per this requirement, because you can give journal entries, but you cannot give molecular details. Now, this is molecular details. Who went to the cafeteria and how much expenses were consumed by the cafeteria, uh, cost center, and that has to be assigned to every cost center. You apportion the cost for material absorption. Okay. So in controlling, you have transactions, okay, that absorb or that transfer or repost or transfer or send the cost from primary cost center. Primary cost center is coming from finance to secondary cost center, which is in controlling. So you don't have to enter the general entries. Rather, you just transfer the values from cost center to cost center. That's why. And when you transfer and send the cost, SAP generates a document number, and this is what we are doing over here. The document number is 09 Okay, that is basically the um, uh, the logic behind this. Okay, got it? Now, let's go back. SPRO, reference IMG, financial accounting global settings, ledgers, integration with controlling and financial accounting. Define document type, mapping variants for CO transactions. Okay, very important, because this is how we are going to map FI in CO. Okay, this is important, and this is asked in interviews. Mapping of CO business transaction document types. These are the business transaction which will be integrated with FI. Actual process assessment, distribution, secondary cost, we will be discussing and practicing primary cost and secondary cost as well. What is assessment, what is distribution, we will also do that. Okay. So these are the transactions, KFPI. You can actually KSI0, where is that? Yeah, KSI0, actual cost center split, actual split costs, actual split cost secondary. Okay, we'll also see that in detail. Okay. So let's go back. Oh, sorry. Yes. Okay. Mapping variable. Sorry, I have to go back. Check and define default values for postings in controlling, and posting position is gap 9. Gap 9 default ledger group is 0L. Save. Let's go back. Okay, define document type for business transactions. Define document types for posting in controlling. CO posting. This is GL and secondary cost. Number range is 0, 1. Okay, we have already made this in that previous transaction. Okay. Integration. Define ledger for CO version. Gap 9. We don't have it. New entries. Gap 9, 0 version, ledger 0L. Okay. Save. save. Okay, easy. Check and define default values of posting and controlling. Gap 9, 0L. Document type variant is this, and 0L. Okay, save. Okay, so you're integrating FI with CO. I hope you get the point. Okay, if you have done that, now let's go ahead and see other things. Okay. Okay, this is clear. Yeah, SPRO. Okay, controlling. Profit center accounting. Basic settings. We've already set the controlling area, gap 9. And controlling area settings, maintain controlling area settings. Very important step. Standard hierarchy. Standard hierarchy. Profit center local currency will be 20, which is controlling area currency. USD, because we are already company code currency is different. Valuation, there are 3 types of valuation. I've already discussed this. Legal group profit center. Okay, active indicator, save, already been used. Okay, gap 9. Data already saved. Okay, and elimination of business volume, internal business volume, because when we are talking about profit center entries, internal business or internal group level business between intercompanies will accumulate a lot of transactions. We have to eliminate that. Okay, save it. Now next thing is SPR. Oh no. Okay, let me go back. And from here, we will create master data, profit center, dummy profit center. Okay. And create profit center. Gap dummy. Why do we create a dummy? Because cost centers coming from FI, which are only acting as cost collectors, will be reporting to dummy, because cost collectors are just buckets. So buckets are only given to dummy profit centers. Okay, so let me copy this. Gap dummy. Profit center group will be no profit center group will be given, no segments will be given over here, and they will be only standard hierarchy. Save. Segment warning, just press enter, it will go away. Okay, now okay, now basic settings. Where is profit center accounting? Basic settings, controlling area settings, activate direct postings. Now activate direct postings. What are actual data, which is actual 2024 actual data, which is you are recording production, you're recording material production, overheads, labor, everything will be falling under this part. Save. Data was saved. We are not locking it. Okay, we are not locking it. Okay, now and yes, line items, yes, line items will be generated. It will be transferred between cost centers, between profit centers, between controlling areas. It will be online real-time transfer. Okay, now next is plan versions. Maintain plan versions. I've already told you what are plan versions: 0, 1, 2, 900, 909. These are plan versions. Okay, controlling area settings 0, fiscal year 2024 integrated planning. Okay. And profit center accounting, navigation not permitted. Okay, let's go to general version definition. 0 general profit center, new entries 2024 online transfer version is not locked. And yes, it will generate line items as well. Exchange rate time will be P. Okay. And sorry, it will be average, not value date. Value date. Okay, fine. Let's just enter, save. Okay, all good. Yeah. Easy. Shall we stop here, or you want to go ahead? Because after this, we are going to start making master data. So I'll stop over here, and let's continue in the next one. Thank you very much.